Well, guys, this is another shocker. You're welcome to our channel today. This is a very surprising thing to me. I'm shocked. This man is supposedly one of my mentor, supposed to be someone that I've been looking up to as an African man, as a black man. We all know this man. If you don't know this man, this is one of the richest African, in fact, the number one richest African man in the world, Aliko Dangote. And now this is a scandal that has been launched against him. Now this about two ladies that American women that took up the social media recently, alleged to having an affair with him. The women identify as one of them call herself B. Louise, and the other one is Alorauda. Both of them have Instagram account that they have been using to portray all of this mess right now. This is just going on. Now I'm trying to be careful because a lot of the information before I came online to share this with you guys, a lot of this information I have done my research, and I found out that even some people were claiming that whatever information this is wrong. Now the lady, let me explain something to you. The lady on the left, all right, is the new one. Why the lady on the right is the old lady, the old girlfriend. Now that's the ex-girlfriend. Now the ex-girlfriend has actually been quiet for a while because they broke up. All right, according to her. Let me just bring up the message she wrote on her Twitter, on her Instagram. Now look at this. This was an Instagram that she posted. And some people said that this video was picture was Photoshop. But in reality, I did my research. I found out that it is not really Photoshop, because I'm going to show you another video right now that proves that this may just be true. She said, I dated the richest black man in the world. I'm broke. Say he broke my heart in 1,000 pieces. I learned more from him than any person I have ever met. Communicating with a billionaire daily makes you see the world different than your humble beginnings in Liberty City. I became more organized. Finally, I am able to step away from the daily kitchen operation. I have learned love without strings. Give your best without expectation. Nothing is forever. I realized a $500,000 restaurant project was blah, 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 blah. Now, that's the first post that she made years ago, I believe, a few months ago. Now, this was the first girlfriend that he had. And do you know, the reason I'm talking about this is because this man is like a mentor to me. I have known him to be a man who is a family man, a married man, a responsible man, and a clergy for that matter. So seeing these things really disturbed me on the internet when I saw this. Now, the other lady, which is on the left side, which is this lady, is the new lady that just popped these things up. This lady right here is called Aloranda. She has been the one that actually unveiled the whole thing now, the second time. And she posted that she was having she's dating, bragging that she's dating the richest man in Africa, the Africa richest man in the world. All right. And then all together she supported with the video, and I was shocked when I saw the video and that she came up with. Now I didn't know how far this video was going to go viral, but it has gone viral. Now I'm going to play the video for you in a minute, but this is a snapshot of the event. That's the man there. This man you're seeing right there at the middle is Dangote himself, and you can see there's a lady leg behind his bum, and you see this is the lady. So I'm not sure. Hello, Trisha. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why a man like of this of this integrity. I think I really respected him. I mean, like I said, he's one of my mentors. Someone I really emulate, somebody I really talk about, and I love what he's doing and how he has become a huge influence in Africa and all around the world. I'm really touched to see this as a scandal coming from a man that I really obviously many youths are looking toward this man for a better future, better in life, and looking at him as a responsible man. Personally, I am really hurt to see this happen about him. Now, some people said that this video, this screenshot, this photo was Photoshop. Somebody did a photo editing that is not him. Well, one of the ways I was able to find out that this could be true, this could be a lie, we cannot tell. But this lady actually did a lot of photo, what do you call it? A lot of posting of her pictures, and which I will not be able to go into all of the details right now. But the video that didn't even really get me thinking until I saw this video, and which I want you to see now. This video is a very brief one because whoever did it was very quick. She didn't want to be caught, and it's a very short but real video. I want you to watch this. Okay, I'll show the video again. I want you to see. I'm going to show the video again so you see. This is very short video that she took to show that she was not lying about it. Now, why am I saying this? Guys, we need to know who we are really learning from, and it's not right for people on top of the society showing the negative example of parenting, of relationship, of showing love, of honesty. They're showing the wrong example of what honesty should be. Now, personally, I never thought that this man is going to do this, but he did it anyway. He has been, on the social media for the in fact, for the past 24 hours, he's been a hot on social media. For those of you, he's been hot on social media. For those of you who have access to this information. But I'm really surprised that a man of this integrity will leave his wife, leave his children, and start doing things like this. Well, I'm not sure whether getting rich or being too rich actually, make people to do things to hurt their loved ones. Imagine what the wife will feel right now seeing this scandal coming up on the social media. Some people say, well, it's not true. Well, for me, as far as these people can boldly come out and prove it with pictures, with snippets, with things like this. Imagine this is him and the lady. I just showed you the video. This is him and the lady that was on the couch. He was on the couch with the lady. You see that? And some people are saying it's not true. I just showed you a video. Let me play it again. Now, someone will say that that video is not real. It was photoshopped or whatever. You can't do that. That's not. Look at the, if you can look at the Instagram on top. You can see the Instagram is Alorounder 1. 2 hours ago, that was when this one. She said at I am Bill Lewis. Sis, come to Miami. Let's have fun. You see, this is where the man was having fun in Miami. And this lady did a snapshot of her conversation. And look at it there. Say, follow me back, sis, because you are my sister's wife. My sister's wife. You want to go viral so bad. Somebody said that to her. Now, this is exactly what she did. Now, I'll play the video. Oh man, I'm really disappointed with this. I'm not happy with what I'm seeing. So in reality, guys, if you're that's why we want to talk about, staying faithful to your spouse. You need to learn to stay faithful to your spouse. Learn what it means to be faithful to. True love is really important, because we can't have, if our African leaders are not showing us good example that we can count. I mean, people like this, we cannot even mention one man, an African man who is wealthy, that can be faithful to their wife, faithful to their children, faithful as a husband. Then there is a big problem that we have that we have at hand. There's a huge problem. So I'm really disturbed with this information. I'm really happy. I want you guys to know that the reason I'm sharing this video, this content, is just to encourage you guys to stick to your partner. Make sure you do your best, to please and do your best to meet the needs of your partner. Because for a man like this to be sleeping with different American girls, paying them money to do this, and he's a very popular icon, a very reputable leader, and he has spoken to so many youths, and many youths are looking up to him as an example for their life. Personally, I've taken this man to be one of my mentors, and it's amazing to see that this thing is popping up on the internet about him. Why will he do this? The question is, what problem will he be having, or is he having, with his wife that made him to go this route? Again, that's the question we need to ask. And how can we fix these things? Because a lot of times, you cannot be too rich, you cannot be too poor to be a victim of cheating or being unfaithful to your partner, to your spouse. So it's a very touching thing to me personally. Trisha says money change people a lot. Yeah, I can see that money changed people a lot. It's sad, but he has been a very wealthy man for a long time. So I'm not sure why this is happening at this moment of his life, at the very peak of his life. So it's a very sad thing. But here is my encouragement to you guys. If you're watching this video and you're wondering, is it true or not, just go to Google, just search it. You will see a lot of information, a lot of real fact information are coming up on the internet that you can actually see that is true. This is not fake at all. This is not like somebody's trying to allegedly bash the man. I love the man. I know him I love him. I've listened to him. I've followed him for a while. Whenever he's having a speech, I'm always turning to that channel, that blog, that information. I'm reading about him all the time. He's one of the mentors I have. Like I said before, I never knew that this would be a kind of a scandal. When it comes to intimacy, man is a man, human being is a human being. So we have to really learn to fix our intimacy problem with our spouses, irrespective of what is going on, irrespective of what we're going through. We cannot be shying away from the truth. If you're suffering intimately wise, I encourage you to fix your problems, solve it, find a way to rectify the problem before it gets worse. Become more intimate with your spouse, create the room, create the atmosphere, to build that intimacy within you and your spouse, so that this scandal will be avoided. There's a lot of this scandal going on. I've seen a lot of these scandals going on between the celebrities and all of that. I just don't bother to look into it. But when it comes to a man like this that I really envy, I love this man. I've been very, very passionate about him. He's my mentor. I've looked into his profile. I love the kind of, I've read his book. I have his book in my shelf, on my shelf right now as I'm talking to you. I've been reading about him. When I saw this, I was really heartbroken. So again, this kind of information is very important, that as spouse, couples, families, we should try and hold what we have tight and dearly. Oh, yes. Hello, everyone. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Rosie Kitchen. Thank you so much for being here. It's just a short video I wanted to do on this live stream just to show my concern about this. And I believe that this is not what anyone wants to see. No wife wants to see this, their husband behaving like this. No true man who is a family-oriented man would try to go the extra mile doing this. I know the whole world is full of temptation. Women are doing a lot of things these days to entice men, to get money and to get a lot of things. So they use their body, they use what they have to do this. But we have to be careful to avoid this temptation as a man. I know it's not easy, but we can make it simple. Things like this can easily, destroy your integrity, bash your personality and all of that. Look at, he is a very reputable man, but look at what is going on in social media today, how quickly things go viral, how quickly a name is, a bad name is being given to somebody who appears to be a good person. So, social media can change your life in an instant. Now, imagine this kind of assault, whatever millions that they have received from this man, but they still end up destroying his integrity. And out of the fact that he paid them, because he paid them to do whatever, to have fun with him. And at the end of the day, by cheating on the wife and cheating on his relationship, he has landed him in a big problem. So no matter how you think you are secured, imagine probably before he went to this place, he never thought that this lady would do this. He never thought that this lady would take this picture or take this video that we just watched earlier on and then begin to put it on a post. What would have happened? What was our plan? Because she wanted to make more money. I believe she wants to make more money. She may have more videos that she may be threatening now, to put on the social media. And probably the man is running around to ensure that he gets the money and shut her up, whatever the case may be. That's not a good place to be in relationship, in marriage. So guys, if you are practicing cheating on your partner or you're dishonest right now, you need to really stop this behavior. It's detrimental to your life, it's detrimental to your future, it's detrimental to your integrity, it's detrimental to other people around you as well. For instance, what has happened to this man right now is has affected me personally. I'm really touched by what I'm seeing right now on the social media, on the news, everywhere. Some people will say, don't believe everything you see on social media. Well, let me tell you something. This has an element of truth in all of this, because I just showed you a video that just showed him with the lady there, and I obviously believe that that is not his wife. That lady there is not his wife, it's not his sister, it's not his in-law. Did you notice that he was almost showing his bum on that? He's almost showing his bum where you have the oops. That it was what do you call it? The duvet or whatever he was using, the jacket that he used, the duvet he used to cover is partially exposed his backside, and he didn't know. And the lady saw it. The lady is just right there looking at it and snapping the picture. You can see the lady's leg, and there that shows that. Some people say, well, that's not Dangote. If you look very closely, I have really zoomed in to look into this picture. That's the man, man. That's the man. That's not a lie. That picture is not a lie. It's not a fake picture. So I don't know how he got to that extent to begin to have this kind of life, this kind of practice. But you know what? Like somebody said, money can change anybody. But I often say that money doesn't change people. It can only amplify who you are. So I believe this man has been like that. It's just that we didn't know. Now this is the time for most people to still know about what he does. So money really amplifies who you are. Money doesn't change you. Money amplifies your character. It amplifies who you really are. So if you're a good person, If you are a cheater, if you are a honest person, money will tell at the long run. I believe this is the story. I mean, the lesson I'm learning from this particular event that has just happened to this man that I so envied. I so envied. When I mean I so envied him, I have been one man or many among men, one man among many men who loved this man, who wanted to be, who actually admire him and his personality. So I'm surprised it happens. Yes, it happens. It's sad. Yeah, every day for the thief, one day for the owner. Yes, you're right, Trisha. You're right. It's very touching. It's very, very touching. So, oh boy, I'm really touched. I'm really touched. So again, like I said, before you guys leave, I'm going to end this video in a minute. But just one thing before you go, don't forget, we started out on a giveaway. We're doing a giveaway on our channel already on our videos. So you watched the video I posted earlier on. If you haven't watched my previous video, I want you to watch it and understand if you're going to get a win or giveaway. That after the stream of this video, you can actually leave your comment on the comment section of this video, and then you will be able to have access to win the giveaway. And it's gonna be fun. We're gonna be doing it all the way through. So it doesn't matter how many videos you comment on. We are sure you're sure gonna win something. Actually, you're sure gonna win something. That is guaranteed. So I want to encourage you guys to stay faithful to your spouse, because with this information that we're getting, I'm really, really not happy as a result of what my amiable man here, a man that I so loved, I so admire, and at the end of the day, I'm feeling like, oh, did I make a mistake in choosing him as a mentor? Or what? You know, there are so many things that will come to your mind in the process, but this is exactly how I feel right now. Nevertheless, thank you guys for being part of this stream. I appreciate you all. I'll see you again in another video. Until then, peace.